Golden Age, episode 1000, and you know what? I cannot remember the number. It's 1135, I think it is? 34, 30, 36, somewhere around there. Alright, but hello and welcome back, hello, and we are once again at Leviathan Harbour today. Now, I don't know how well today is going to go. I've not done this in a little while, Jungle Paradise Golden Age, so I do apologise for that. And we do actually have a lot of work to do, to be honest, because we started all this construction, and now we need to clear a lot of this construction. And we ran out of blocks for over here, I think it was. We got to this. Yeah, we ran out of blocks for this over here. No, I did finish it. About that way. Getting aggroed on me, that panther. Alright. But over there, that should line up in the right line, but we've not finished that line there, as we have ran out of endstone to build it. So we're gonna have to get started on gathering up some endstone, and I think I have some endstone back at home, because yeah, we probably do. Oop. Yeah, we probably do. Alrighty, right. So let me go and try and find my way back home. I tell you, it's been a little while. Okay, change waypoint selection. Home. There we go. And now I'll head back home. You know what? This is close enough. We do actually need to continue our new animal area. We were supposed to continue it a little while ago, but you know, we were getting sidetracked constantly. You know, we got an ADHD brain over here. Alright. So we shall go and head up here, and we'll head over to the house, and we'll go into the storage area and see what we can do. It got onto the horse. The luck of that zombie was not with that zombie. It decided just to get on that horse, like, you know, it did the, you know, number roll, and it did not go well for that zombie. Alright. So, we'll just head past the southeastern lush caves, is that right? Can't remember. The southeastern lush caves? I think it's the southeastern lush caves. Yeah, it is the southeastern lush caves. We'll just head past that, and this house that I built to grow crops, but I've yet to grow crops here. And I need to build the graveyard over that way. I really do like the thought of having a new graveyard. I feel like it'd be so nice. I do like the, you know, catacombs that we have, but I am tempted to break down our catacombs and move it further away from the house. And that's, I know it kind of sounds weird that, you know, we spent that long building it just for breaking it down. But I feel like the room is just that valuable that when I'm expanding the lush caves, I'm just gonna run right into it, so that's something that I do not want to do. And also, if you want to give ideas for that area over there, let me know. Oop. Let me place that back. I've been trying to figure out some ideas for this cave right here going through, but I've yet to come up with a good idea, and also I need to come up with a good idea on reorganizing this entire area. Because I do plan on breaking down a lot of this area, and then I do plan on getting a little bit of a, what do you call it, mishy-mashy going with breaking down some of this glass. Sorry, my brain is farting now. You gotta have to wait for it to start up like a Windows 64 computer. Alright, so the glass floating garden here, I'm planning on curving it and really just making it less boxy, because it's very boxy and doesn't really look too nice, to be honest. I'll harvest those pumpkins later. Alright, so let's go, and we'll go on and head down. I'm going to make sure I've not dumped some materials that I might have needed. Sometimes I do that, I just put in a random chest and then I forget all about it and then I find it later on. That could have been terrible there. Oop, there we go. Oh, Gary! How's it going, Gary? You doing good? Yeah? Gary, the horse over there. So, let us go and see if I have any in here. Because this area normally does have a lot of random blocks in it. Oop, put up the same chest there twice. Not going to be in here, is it? No, that's archaeology. That is my second ore chest. I don't know why, but I tried to go down that way instead of this way. Tell you, my brain's starting to get back into functioning, okay? Alright. Where is my endstone? We have a lot of regular endstone. Oops. Place that there. And just shove that in my backpack. That should be enough for getting me started. But I will check in case there is some extra materials that I could use for this. Yeah, we're gonna have to resort all this stuff. I wonder, did I implement the mod? Oop. No, I've not implemented the mod yet. I'm gonna get a mod soon, and it allows me to dual wield in it. It's a combat mod. And I've been wanting to dual wield like weapons for the longest time in this series. But the thing is, you just cannot swing your, left tool. And it's just so annoying, I tell you that. Because I really want to like dual wield, oh yeah, have like double blades and all that. And then you just can't do that. And it's so annoying, because I just want to go, yeah. You okay, Vitek? Luckily I have a pet protection, so... The Pope. I got confused. Why was there two brown goats there for a second? Alright. Let us head on back over to the desert. Might have to walk a bit though. I always forget that I might have put a waypoint there, or might have not put a waypoint there. Did I? I have a waypoint on the hill, but it's literally just walkable. I'm very sad that I did not get to finish off some more of the Pride ships up there, the Pride airships. I was really looking forward to doing so. Alright. So I keep forgetting to bring over my other skins. I swapped back to this skin right here, but I forgot that I had a few other ones. And I was wondering why the one that Frost gave me was so familiar, and it turns out it was just my old model. Just my old model. My old skin that I made. I was wondering why it was familiar. He didn't say anything about it, because, I don't know why. That is confusing. That is very confusing. Alright. Let me go over here. We got a lot of work to do, and it's actually mostly clearing out a lot of the sandbank. And if I can get this sorted... Okay, so that is a marker there. This actually does line up. No. One block off. That singular block. Always that singular block. Alright. There we go. And so now that we have the diagonal lines, we have those lines. Did I finish that off properly? I don't think I did. The thing is, I think they're supposed to be an equal length. Let me go check. Yeah, that is equal, but is that equal? Yeah, that's equal. I guess the left and right is just tad bit off there for a second. Let me go check. Or maybe I extended the one on our right a bit too far. Should just be here. That should be the right length, and that should be... Let me just break that a second. It's going to have to be broken anyway. That is the right spot there. Okay, that I'm going to have to keep in mind in case I forget, you know. I forgot the trans pyramids were up there. Alright, but we can actually get started. This was named after, well, this was named by Tomato Launch, my partner. And we are going to try and break as much of this as possible today. Not this main area, but we're going to break the sides out so that we can start to make this a more normal-ish kind of build. Okay, that is uneven then. Okay, what is going on here? So that would be... oh wait. That has one block too long then. So if this is the right block here... If I went... yeah, we're one block too long on this. I've not extended this bit over here just yet, so I should go do that. Oop, there we go. The thing that I hate most about grass is that it just gets in the way of your blocks so much. We have a cricket nearby, it's making the buzz noise in my ear. It'll be right there. That is quite... actually, that kind of fits it, to be honest. We kind of got a star shape here going on, if I'm being honest. I think the best idea is to make a square shape. Well, that's not accurate, this one. Maybe I've made a miscalculation. Oop. I was trying to jump over there, but that was not a possible jump. Alright, so let me see. That would be the accurate point. So it would be right here. So maybe I've accidentally shortened it? Wait, this is perfect. The original. Yo, no. I gave you a chance, Take some extra food. Yeah, that lines up with that now. Except for that, it's a bit short. Oh, one block, yeah. Okay, we're trying our best here, I tell you. We're trying our best here. And you know what? I could actually just start rounding this out by just going in a square shape. It goes in the square hole. But I had to make the square hole first. I tell you, you make a square and then you start to curve the sides. That is how you make a circle. Let's see. There we go. You can actually start to see it forming on the map. The problem is this map area just does not want to form on the middle area, to be honest, and it's very strange that. I've not figured out why it's bugged out like that, but you know, who knows, I tell you, who knows.